Aloha and good vibes. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in once again for another one of our inspirational team meditations. Waking up with Wolf. My name is Wolf, aka Mystic Spider-Man, Skull Babylon, welcoming you. Let's hear those wolf howls down in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in, for making this a part of your practice, for being a part of the team, for being a part of the community. Here we are once again, another opportunity for us to be able to practice coming together, to be able to practice waking up with magic and inspiration. So for those of you who may even just be swinging in through a little bit of this broadcast, thank you so much. Sending you guys so much love. FDNY, thank you so much, dude. Sending you so much love, man. Have an awesome day, dude. So for those of you who are here, go ahead, begin rolling your shoulders. Drop those 1111s down the chat. Let me know that you can hear me okay as we get moving into the first part of our meditation. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, I encourage you to join over onto YouTube, and the link for that is in my profile. So again, just listening to your body here, just opening things up. Take a moment here to just begin rolling your shoulders, bringing in some stretches, bringing in some awareness to your body. Really breathe deeply here, deep breaths. Nice big exhale, bit of a sigh. Your breath is your magic. How conscious can you be of your breath today throughout the practice? Bringing in some more stretches here, continuing to breathe, deep inhales. Nice big exhale. Beautiful. So again, just listening to your body, begin massaging your body in a way that feels comfortable for you, and even finding those places within the massage where it might feel a little uncomfortable, releasing any sort of tension there, just bringing energy to that part of your body consciously, mindfully. And good morning to those of you who are joining in. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to leave your comments down in the chat. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for this morning? So go ahead, drop those comments down below. We'll read those on screen. And again, just starting the body off, just with a little bit of physical massage, and really just taking a moment here to really just be in this space of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, gratitude for the physical body, gratitude for the mind, gratitude for the breath, gratitude for the community. So go ahead, keep massaging your body, and as you're doing this, even finding again kind of like the places where you might not normally massage. Ooh, it's raining outside. Yes, like I can like feel it through the window. Beautiful. Sending you guys good rain vibes right now. So again, just massaging really deeply. If you're here for the first time, drop a 333 in the chat. Let us know. And others who are familiars in the community, please feel free to welcome some of our new members, some of our new teammates. So again, just really massaging here. Damn, that rain's beautiful. I think I might just like go outside and do the meditation outside. Would you guys be okay with that? We'll just like sit in the rain and do it. So again, just massaging the lower part of your body, the ribs, the torso, really breathing here. Again, take your time. Like take your time. Like what if we were to just spend the entire hour just massaging our body? Like I'm sure our body would be like, yeah. Like do that, please. So again, massaging even the parts of your back that you're able to reach, using again kind of like your knuckles, really digging in deep. Go ahead, leave those comments down in the chat below. What are you grateful for today? And I'll read some of those on screen as you continue to massage in this moment. And again, I like the idea that for those of you who are joining in the regular, like I hope that this like little practice of just massaging your body is something that has just kind of like become a natural part of your day-to-day life, you know? Just this idea of just being like, oh yeah, okay, my body wants that, my body needs that, I'm just gonna do that. But again, as we do this little gentle massage, we are literally opening up the energy channels. We are opening up the opportunity for us to just really be mindful in this moment, to bring in the magic, to breathe in the magic. So again, massaging the lower part of your body. I'm just massaging my legs right now, and as we're doing that, we'll eventually massage down to our feet, and then eventually back up to the face. I'm gonna read some of the comments. in the chat down below for those of you who are tuned in with us, and for those of you who are leaving your comments of what are you grateful for today. So aloha to Julia, Rachel, Kristen, Mary, aloha to Do Not, who may be new, aloha to Newly Awakened, aloha to Tex, aloha to Stella, aloha to anybody else. Did I say Kristen? I'll say Kristen twice just in case. So go ahead, leave your comments down below. What are you grateful for today? Again, just massaging, even just like the lower part, the feet. So again, for those of you who may be new, we're like literally, this is just like part one of the meditation. This is us just kind of like getting warmed up. And what we're doing here, we're just literally massaging the physical body. Take your time, like take your time. Just enjoy the vibes. Enjoy just being here and hanging out with the community and vibing together. So Julia says, grateful for the rain watering this lovely planet. Beautiful. Do Not says, I am grateful for this meditation. Awesome. Welcome again, Do Not. Kristen says, grateful for the beautiful small moments that create magic. Absolutely. Rachel, grateful for the gentle breeze that blows through the trees and through my open window. Ooh, I like that. I know, that's what I'm getting a little bit of too. So maybe the breeze that I'm getting is the same breeze that you're getting. So again, just massaging the lower part of your body, massaging the feet. Get really digging deep to the bottom of your feet. Like the more you can kind of just send a little bit of energy there, like it will holographically affect the rest of your day. Again, what was I saying yesterday? Again, like, you know, when you change like 1% of your life, when you change like a small percentage of your life, it holographically affects the rest of your life. So what if that change was literally just something as simple as like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to like massage my feet more throughout the day. So give me 2 seconds here. I just want to be able to adjust the audio level just a bit. Make sure. There we go. Make sure the audio levels weren't peaking. So again, working your way all the way up through the body, just rolling your shoulders again, massaging towards the upper part of the neck, just breathing here, focusing again, what are you grateful for? And just breathing in a way that like each breath is just a gift. I like the idea that, again, people join into these broadcasts with this practice to be able to kind of like start their day with a little bit of magic, to fill their day with a little bit of magic. So I really appreciate everybody joining and just being able to receive the benefits of these simple practices that are incredibly powerful. So again, what we're doing here, physically massaging the body, massaging the ears, massaging the jaw, massaging the temple. Really treat yourself like you're beloved right now. Again, you know, imagine that like you're kind of like almost like 2 people at once, and right now like the part of you that's just massaging yourself is just kind of telling the other part of you to just be like, yeah, like just relax, like I got you, fam. So massaging the temples, and what's inside the temples, that's right, it's like the God or something that we can like connect to, and that God is like inside of our temples or something. It's like the third eye, maybe it's the seat of the soul or something. So keep massaging the top of your head. Good morning Kira, good morning to Sneaker, good morning to Jules, good morning to Wizbold, good morning to everyone. Go ahead, leave your comments down below in the chat, especially for those of you who are just joining in even a little bit later. Welcome. And just breathing here. Beautiful. All right, let's just take a moment here to just take a couple breaths on our own, and then we'll move into the EFT, the emotional frequency tapping technique. So just taking a moment here. Just breathe, like literally just like 3-4 breaths, but allow this to just really be a breath that just kind of like nurtures your very heart. So just a few breaths together. Deep inhale. Nice soft exhale, bit of a sigh. Breathe in this kind of like fresh energy. And then on the exhale any sort of like stagnant, dusty energy. Clearing it out. Do one more of those. Inhale. Nice soft exhale. Beautiful. Moving into our EFT tapping. Again, what we're going to do here is just taking a moment. This is called emotional freedom tapping. Just literally tapping the energy channels. Adds on to what we were starting with the massage. And from here, focusing on affirmations. So what are your guys' affirmations for today? Go ahead, leave your comments down below in the chat as you are using the affirmations. Again, this is a chance to kind of like encode these intentions into your field, encode these intentions into your grid. What do you want to bring into your energy today? So go ahead, you can say statements like, I am inspired, I am gentle, I am peaceful like the rain, I am becoming stronger each day, I am flexible, I am resilient, I am like water, I am creative, I am inspired, I am kindness, I am love, I am gentleness, I am compassion, I am a student of the universe, I am growing every single day, I am the bridge between worlds, I am the Hierophant. Yeah, go team Hierophant. Keep doing that, even tapping in between your fingers. You guys are doing awesome. Beautiful. Awesome. Beautiful. Awesome. Just again, checking in for those of you, go ahead, leave your comments down below. Awesome. That's great. Julia says, the tension in my shoulders has gotten so much better since I joined the community. Awesome. That's grateful to hear, Julia. So again, just do this just for a couple more moments. What other affirmations you want to bring in for today? Just very gently, just call that energy in. I am connected with my guides. I am supported by my ancestors. I am standing for tomorrow today. I am a shifter. I am a light guardian. I am a badass cosmic wizard. I am in need of a haircut. Oh God. What if I just do the entire broadcast where you can't even see my eyes? Hi guys, well it's me, Cousin It from the Addams Family. Didn't he have, like, he talked really weird, didn't he? It's like anyways, alright, just finish it off here. I am strong, I am inspired, I am empowered, I am resilient, I am climbing many mountains of great height. I am appreciating the view. I am the view. Beautiful. I am love. Go ahead, shake it up here. Just take a moment here to do a deep little inhale and go inhale. And then on the exhale, go. Quick little shake. Do another one of those. Inhale again. Inhale. And one more of those. Inhale. Shake it up. Beautiful. Honestly, I feel like that's like such a silly but such a powerful thing. Again, just going into the affirmations that we had. So we had, I am empowered with love and light. I am gentle like the breeze. I flow with the rhythm of nature. I am free flowing. I am energy. I am free from chains. I am divine light. I am goofy. Good job, Chris. All right, you be goofy. I'll be Donald. I am where I'm supposed to be. I am rooted by light, but light is a feather. Gaia is my teacher. Beautiful. Well said, everyone. All right, so if you're here, let's just take a moment here to just kind of drink some water in a very mindful way. So if you guys got some water nearby, which I encourage you to do, make sure you drink enough water today. Again, what we're going to do here, we're just going to like charge our water with like a little bit of extra love. Just take a moment here and just to like allow this to basically be like, what you do is you kind of like put an intention into your water. And then when you drink the water, it's like you're kind of like receiving the power of that intention. So take a moment here to just kind of like bless it with like love, bless it with awareness, bless it with like something in particular. And just take a moment here, just kind of breathe. And then when you're ready, just like go ahead and take a few glugs. Do another one of those, and on the exhale, like literally do the ah sound. You can do the and then the ah upon like the swallow. So deep inhale, or sorry, exhale, and then on the inhale, go ahead. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. All right, okay, let's move into our laughter practice meditation. It's your favorite part of the day. Yeah. It's your favorite. What if we just did the entire hour as just laughter practice meditation? Would you prefer that? Should we just do that anyways? So again, thank you so much everyone. For those of you who are new, go ahead, drop a 333 in the chat. Let us know if you're here for the first time. We've got about probably like almost like maybe close to 30 people tuned in right now, which is great. So thank you again to those of you who are joining in new. Again, the intention for these broadcasts is to be able to like tune our instruments, to be able to share in this space of community, to be able to support and inspire each other as shifters and light guardians, and to ripple this vibration collectively, and to embody more of this consciousness so that it holographically affects the entire whole. So the work that you're doing, it's not only making a difference in your life, it's holographically affecting the entire matrix. So let's move into our laughter practice meditation. For those of you who are new, what it is, it's going to be a deep inhale, soft exhale, and then another deep inhale, and then what we're going to do, we're going to focus just on the exhale. And the exhale is going to sound like this. Ha, 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 ha. And then you're going to keep doing that ha sound as it cascades into a laugh. So you're going to kind of like release like any sort of like ego in its way and allow the ha sound to naturally come forth. And then it's going to literally just kind of cascade for about 20-30 seconds. As you're doing this, you're practicing really just being in the present moment. You're practicing really just being in this very, very kind of present and pure expression of joy. When you are laughing, it's hard to be anything but in the present moment. If you're new to this, allow yourself to just kind of like feel like me doing it will make it easier for you to do it, and allow yourself to just kind of experience it in a way that works for you. There's no, like, if you don't laugh, that's totally fine, whatever works for you. So take a moment here, just kind of relax the shoulders. Let's cultivate that ecstatic, joyful expression. Let's fill ourselves up with that laughter, fill ourselves up with that love, fill ourselves up with that consciousness. Good job, everyone. Again, if it's your first time here, yeah, you're in for a treat. So let's take 2 nice, big breaths together. Deep inhale through the mouth, get a lot of oxygen. Nice big exhale. Another one of those. Inhale. Nice big exhale. Follow my lead. Deep inhale. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Keep it going. Try and get those weird laughs in there. Butterfly crow laugh. It's not loud. You got 10 more seconds. Try and get the silent laugh. 3, 2, 1. Breathe, relax. Take a moment here. Keep your eyes open if you're a little bit dizzy. Just allow yourself to just kind of like feel. What did that feel like for you? Beautiful. Take a moment, and then we'll go right into our next round of this, and then we'll get right into our primary mindfulness practice, and then we'll do our standing exercise, and then from there we'll do our chakra practice exercise. So let's do this one more time. Go ahead, keep focus. This is your destiny. All right, fill yourself up with this magic. You guys are doing great. And allow yourself to just kind of like visualize yourself like in the room with all the other people in this broadcast, sitting in a circle. So just imagine just kind of like being in that like ocean of laughter. All right, here we go again. Take another deep inhale. Nice soft exhale. Deep inhale together. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Keep going. Try and get that weird laugh out of it, like a little like donkey laugh. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, 1. Relax, breathe. Take a moment here. Practice some smile asana. Take the corners of your mouth, lift them up towards your ears. Just take a moment here. You can keep your eyes open. You can close them if you feel you're okay with that, if you're not too dizzy. Then just breathe here. Bring more awareness to your breath. Bring more awareness to kind of like this like palpable energy. Open up your eyes. You can almost kind of like feel this kind of like a static energy that's kind of like like around your body. And again, as we do this, like this is literally like, again, like how you choose to look at it, it's literally like strengthening the energetic field. It's strengthening the auric field. It's like flexing the power of the heart. Like that in itself is really balancing and opening up the heart chakra just by doing a simple practice like that. So if you laughed, go ahead, drop an 1111 in the chat just to be able to give some feedback. So, all right, team, we're going to move into the mindfulness practice of our meditation. Thank you again. If it's your first time here, drop a 333 in the chat, just seeing your guys' comments. Yeah, the easy peasy wheezy laugh. That's awesome. That's awesome. You guys like started laughing before we even started the meditation. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna move into the next part of the meditation. Of course, before we do that, huge shout out to those of you who are new. Special thank you again to our Patreon supporters. You guys would have noticed from yesterday we are at 171 Patreon supporters. Today we're at 176. We had some awesome Team Tarot Patreon Gold Quest broadcasts last night. Thank you to those of you who were able to join in for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel if you're not already yet. For those of you on TikTok, I encourage you to click the link in my profile to tune in on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, and then you can watch the broadcast properly. If you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, that's like the secondary camera. So preferably jump over to YouTube, and that's where the primary chat is as well. So again, as we do these broadcasts, you guys are invited and welcome to be able to add your support on Patreon. For those of you on YouTube, you can see on screen, we're currently at 167 towards our goal of 177. That's our next goal. The one after that will be 188. So thank you again, Patreon supporters. For those of you who are brand new, Patreon is where you can add your support to the work that I do with a monthly micro contribution. And when you add your support, you can also get cool perks and rewards such as discount for the item shop, access to my secret videos, including my 3-hour-long 5-gram mushroom video, which for some of you will be like, ooh, I want to watch that. And of course, you get to join as a leading member where you can get access to the rest of our private community space, access to our collaborative work periods, access to join our on-air team podcast, access to me as a conscious media creation coach to help support you. And other quick note, this Thursday, our live team podcast, for those of you who are around to tune in live or afterwards, is on spiritual lessons of relationships and love. So really bringing those Cancer vibes strong and heavy. But again, thank you so much, everyone. For those of you who are looking to connect to the Patreon, click the link in my profile and you can find it there. And for those of you on YouTube, it is also in the info in the YouTube video, and for those of you on Facebook as well. So thank you again, everyone. Let's work on getting that 177. I know we're like right around the corner. So, all right. Awesome, Natasha. Thanks for jumping in for the laughter. You guys are awesome. Beautiful. All right, team. Let's move into the next part of the mindfulness practice meditation. We're going to go on a little bit of a journey today. It's going to be some like magic school bus style stuff. I know you guys like that. That's the joy of joining in for these meditations. It's like, where are we going to go today? Professor Wolf? Dr. Wolf? I don't know. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to practice our mindfulness meditation, then we're going to do a little bit of a stand-up exercise, and then we're going to practice our chakra practice meditation. We might have a little bit of extra time to practice our chakra practice meditation, and then we'll stick around to do some Q&A afterwards and just read some comments. For today's meditation, what we are going to do, we are going to go on a bit of a journey. We are going to kind of go on a bit of like a metaphysical hike, so to speak. So within this journey, what we are going to do, we are going to imagine ourselves kind of like climbing a mountain, and this mountain is going to be a very symbolic mountain. This mountain is going to be a reflection of like our internal challenges or the external challenges as well. And then what we're going to do is we are going to arrive at the top of this mountain, and then as we arrive at the top of the mountain, we are going to meet each other there, gather as a team, and then we are going to drop into our heart-mind coherence, and then we are going to practice just kind of being in that space for a little bit and just practicing, just kind of like sending out some good vibes to the rest of the dream. Before we do that, we're going to calibrate our body by imagining a white light at the center of our chest, filling our body with this white light. Wherever the white light moves, it allows that body part to relax, just bringing consciousness to that part of the body. And then from there, again, arriving at what we refer to as the nexus waypoint, imagining this is like a platform in hyperspace. And then from there, that's where you go through like a portal into the path that will lead you up the mountain. So I'll explain to you again as we go. Thank you to those of you who are joined in for the first time. Honored to be able to have you here. Again, we do these Monday to Friday. So let's do this. Let's get into the next part of our meditation. So thank you again, everyone. Grab some water if you need it. I'm just going to turn off the background fan. All right, get yourself nice and comfortable. Okay. Again, if you are new to meditation, if you've been here before, no worries. Like, we designed these meditations so that they are kind of like created for people who may be brand new and for people who may be more familiar with meditation. So if you're just jumping in, welcome. We're just about to get into the one of the primary aspects of the meditation, the mindfulness practice. So for everybody here, just kind of like roll your shoulders. Just take a moment here. Straighten up your spine. Relax your face. And when you're ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes and just leave the chat. Just no comments in the chat for the next little bit. Just allow yourself permission to be here in this practice. Beautiful. And so as you are here, as you listen to my voice, gently begin to bring awareness to your breath. Deep, gentle inhales through the nose and the mouth. Nice, soft, gentle exhales through the nose and the mouth. Continuing to breathe here, deep, gentle inhales. Nice, soft, gentle exhales. With each exhale, just giving your nervous system permission to relax. Consciously give your nervous system permission to relax. Just sending that intention. Straighten up your spine, relax your face. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe here, we'll imagine this white light at the center of our chest. Again, you can imagine as a white light, it can be like purple, green, gold, whatever you choose. Imagine this light at the center of our chest. And this light will expand and move through our body like filling a cup with water. We are filling our vessel with love, with consciousness. Visualizing this light moving through your body, and wherever it moves, it gently allows you to bring attention to that part of the body, which allows you to bring that body into a more relaxed state. Imagine this white light moving across your chest, down your arms, all the way down to your fingers, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Imagining this white light moving through your torso, through your ribs, all the way down past your hips, past your groin, down your legs, past your knees, all the way down to your toes, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Imagine this white light moving up through your spine, all the way up the back of the neck, the back of the head, through your face, all the way up to the top of the head. Beautiful. And just imagine this kind of emerging toroidal field, this like donut pattern, this donut shape, so to speak, like a core of an apple, just kind of creating this cycle of energy up through the crown, in through the root, breathing and becoming aware of this energetic circle, this energetic cycle. Beautiful. So just visualizing like this strengthening of our aura, imagine kind of like this like white egg shape around us. And just allow that energy to just be present throughout the meditation to help guide you, to help relax you, to help you stay calm, to help you stay present. Perfect. From here, we will gently begin to imagine ourselves at the Nexus platform, the Nexus waypoint. For those of you who may be new, imagine this as like a platform that's kind of suspended in hyperspace. So you can imagine it almost as if it's literally like in space. You can see there's like nebulas around you, or even like sacred geometry. And this is a very sacred place. It's very like ancient and yet futuristic. And from this place, we access various portals which take us to other parts of our imagination, other dimensions, other spaces, other realms. So before you, you see a portal. And this portal functions just like a door. And so when you're ready, slowly you will walk your way towards this portal, and gently you will walk through it. And as you do, makes any sort of sound or wooing noises, woo, 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 you arrive here at the base of this beautiful mountain, like a big mountain. Like this is like a pretty big mountain. And so you are standing here at the bottom of this mountain. There's nature around you. There's kind of like the edge of a forest on the lower half of the mountain. And here, as we approach this mountain, we're walking our way towards it. But this mountain, this is a very sacred mountain. This is a very symbolic mountain. This mountain represents your journey of self-mastery. This mountain represents your journey of transformation. The challenges that await you on this mountain are there for you to conquer, are there for you to step into more of your strength. So each and every single one of us is kind of climbing up this mountain from different angles, from different sides. But right now you can only see you. Like, it's such a big mountain that this is just you. This is just your journey. But we're going to work our way all the way up to the top of the mountain. And so, as we approach this mountain, before we even get there, we notice that there is a huge chasm between ourself and the edge of the mountain. So you are now standing almost at the edge of a cliffside. And this cliff just falls over into the depths, into infinity. But you need to be able to cross this chasm in order to be able to begin climbing this mountain. This is a part of the challenge. This is a part of the quest. And so what we're going to do here, we are going to remind ourselves, and we're going to be like, oh yeah, this is basically kind of like a lucid dream. This reality is flexible. This reality is malleable. This reality is a simulation, but this reality is still a real opportunity for us to be able to practice connecting with our heart space and to practice focus. So this chasm before you, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's way bigger than just your ability to just kind of jump over in this moment. And let alone, there is no jumping allowed just yet. But what we are capable of doing is, this chasm actually has on it like a magic bridge. But this bridge will exist only in the space of you being within your heart center, only in the moment of you being in your focus, and only in the space of you truly believing in yourself. So I want you to understand that you've already created the path of this future where you will be able to walk all the way across this bridge. That's already going to happen. That's already going to exist. But what you need to do in this moment is you need to trust, because this bridge, it looks like it's invisible, but you're going to take that first step into that unknown, and you're going to practice being in your heart, and you are going to practice walking across this chasm, across this invisible bridge, one step at a time, by believing in yourself, by connecting with your heart. So, for this first part of our journey up this mountain, inviting you to gently put your hands on your heart. Bring yourself into the awareness of this present moment. And I want you to speak to your heart right now. I want you to say to yourself, I trust, I believe, I can do this. I am the magic. Speak words of affirmation to yourself. Hype yourself up in this moment. And when you are ready, again, you are going to take a step seemingly onto thin air. It looks as if you're literally just going to step off into the abyss. But when you are ready, you're going to take that step and you're going to stand on this invisible bridge. So together, let us do that. Let us just take one inhale, exhale together. Nice big exhale. Sigh out any doubt. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale together. Sigh out any doubt. Fully believe in this moment. You have already made it across this chasm, but you still need to walk the path. Trust. Be in your heart space. Together, take one more inhale. On the exhale, take that first step. Inhale together. Feel any tingling sensation up the spine. Exhale, take that first step. and feel the texture of this invisible bridge underneath your feet. Take that next step. Allow yourself to kind of be in this moment and make this as real as you want. Play it up, act it out as if it's a scene in a movie, and be like, whoa, okay, walking across an invisible bridge right now. Keep walking. And in this moment, your practice is to be within your breath. I'm going to stop talking for a few moments, and you are going to keep walking across this chasm. If you notice your mind beginning to wander, simply bring your awareness back to the breath, back to the heart center, back to deep trust, and back to knowing that you have already crossed this bridge. It is already there. The future is already there. You are simply catching up with it. The challenge is there to help you grow, to help you see something within inside of yourself, a courage, a strength, the hero of your own journey. So keep walking, and even look down. As you look down into the abyss, if you choose, you don't have to, you can look up towards the sky, but as you look down to the abyss, you can look down almost at the illusion of your fears, and you're taking one step at a time, walking literally across this like magical invisible bridge. One step, one more step, taking your time, feeling the texture of the bridge underneath your feet. You're like 20% there right now. One step, one more step. I'm going to stop talking for the next moment. You are just going to focus on walking across this bridge and deeply connecting with your heart. If you can walk across this invisible bridge, you can do anything. So allow yourself to understand this deep purpose of strength and trust and courage in this moment, even in the face of uncertainty. Allow yourself to be in this deep space of trust. I'm going to stop talking. Keep focusing on walking. Focus even on looking towards the other end of the chasm, and take one step closer, one step at a time. Be in your heart space. Practice focusing. If you notice your mind wander, gently bring it back to the breath and take one more step. Continue here for the next few moments. Your practice is to focus and to be present. One step at a time. You got this. Go ahead. As you continue to walk here, each step becomes easier. It's like you're building a momentum. You're just like, I can do this. I am doing this. I am doing this. And as you are doing this, as you pass the 50% way of the chasm, I want you to see this as a metaphor. I want you to apply whatever concept is relative to you in this moment to the rest of your life, holographically in this moment. This is actually like a little ceremony of magic. You're enacting out a holographic representation of your life. So reflect on your moment right now within your life where it may feel like you're being asked to step onto an invisible bridge. And I want you to use the same story to give yourself permission to do this within your physical reality. And what does that feel like? So allow this to be a hologram of your entire reality in this moment. Continue walking here. I'm going to stop talking. Allow this to be a little conversation with yourself, reminding yourself that you can cross these chasms. You can cross these seemingly impossible tasks because you already have. But your journey and your mission is to trust and connect deeply with your heart. Breathe here. Continue. Allow yourself to reflect. Allow this meditation to be unique to your own. Allow it to be a reflection of your life. You have the strength. You have the power to cross any chasm. One step at a time across this beautiful invisible bridge of trust and heart-centered space. Continue here. Go ahead. You're now closing in, less than 20% left of the chasm. Taking a moment here to observe even just like how like your mindset, how your energy has changed. Allowing yourself to really be in this place of patience, knowing that rushing doesn't necessarily serve in this moment. It's literally just a practice of being patient. one step at a time. As you do this, allow yourself to like even just keep your hands on your heart and really just send yourself love. Hype yourself up and just be like, yes, you can do this. This is important. You can do this. I know this may be scary, but you can do this. This is here for you. So as you move into the final 10% of the chasm, you feel this kind of like release of fear. Literally, this practice, this meditation, it has transformed you even slightly to allow yourself to remind yourself that this story is holographic, that you have the power to take that step into the unknown, into uncertainty. And as long as you are in your heart space, this bridge will appear underneath your feet. So continuing to walk here, speaking to your heart. What do you want to say to yourself in this moment? Say something very important to yourself in this moment, something of inspiration. Say it to your heart right now. Remind yourself in this moment. Beautiful. And concluding those final steps, a few more. And as you reach the other side of the chasm, you feel the weight of the ground underneath your feet, and you arrive. Beautiful. Release your hands. Take another deep inhale here. Inhale together. Exhale any sort of like fear you want to leave behind. Pumping yourself up. Do another one of those. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. All right. Wonderful job. You guys did that. That is a holographic meditation that has the power to encode like this deep and meaningful story into your life. May you continue to walk across the seemingly impossible chasms with deep trust and faith, knowing that in the power of being in your heart, this bridge will appear. You are supported. Beautiful. Stay in this meditation. From here, we're going to go into the next part. And for this next part of the meditation, we're going to go a little bit faster here just because time is of the essence. And what we're going to do here, we're going to practice having a little bit more fun. We're going to kind of practice tapping into a little bit more of our psychedelic superhero abilities. And what we're going to do here, I want you to kind of invite in like a lightness into your form. And what we're going to do here, you are going to climb this mountain like very effectively, very efficiently, to the point where you're literally like jumping up it. Not flying, but jumping up it. And I want you to feel with each jump you make, literally this idea that each jump is already completed. So you're almost kind of like imagining you're kind of like projecting tendrils, almost like kind of branches onto like seemingly difficult jumps, but then allowing yourself to kind of follow through. So imagine your future reality is already there and you're kind of catching up with it. So in this moment, I want you to kind of like get yourself pumped up and you see this just steep slope of a mountain ready for you to climb from surface to surface, ready for you to jump. Let this be a feeling where you imagine yourself jumping with as much detail as possible and really feel this kind of lightness in your being. Allow this to be very much like a lucid dream. So when you are ready, go ahead and start kind of taking a run up towards this mountain and just kind of keep this like constant momentum going. Seeing this as a symbol for the obstacles and the challenges in your life that are here to teach you how to climb. So go, take a run at that mountain, feel any tingling sensations up the spine, take that first jump, and then you just like feel yourself, you're almost like running up the side of the mountain, you take another jump, you allow yourself to just kind of like exert any sort of sounds from your body, even physically making any noises as you literally climb up this mountain. And you see and you can create these like visual obstacles with as much challenge in your mind as possible, and even just kind of taking a moment where you might have to stop for a second and be like, okay, this one's pretty big. Maybe I have to like jump from like that part to that part to that part. So almost kind of like Super Mario or Super Metroid where you're doing like wall jumps back and forth. So imagine yourself feeling the texture of this mountain, left, right, jumping, moving from side to side, just allowing your intuition to naturally guide you. feeling this kind of like ninja energy inside of you, almost as if you're like a character from an anime, tapping into this psychedelic superhero within inside of you, even bringing in this light guardian archetype. You're climbing up the mountain. You're about 40% all the way up the mountain. It's going to get a little bit harder now, so you're going to have to jump like even a little bit higher. So really reach into the depths of your heart and really just kind of jump even higher. And as you do this, you remind yourself that in order to be able to jump higher, in order to be able to reach those new heights, you have to be able to consciously become aware of that which is holding you back. So again, instead of just focusing on simply jumping, allow yourself to kind of focus on this feeling of letting go. So what do you need to let go of in order to be able to climb to those new heights? In this moment, holographically, I want you to give permission to yourself. What do you choose to let go of? Allow this to be, again, sort of like a meditation. You're gonna you have to let go of those certain things in order to make those next jumps. What do you need to let go of in this moment? You can get specific, you can get more general, focus on the emotions. Allow yourself to give in that moment the permission to let go of those things. So let go of self-limiting beliefs. Go ahead, make that next jump. Reaching up towards those higher edges of the mountainside. Letting go of getting caught up in what other people think I should or shouldn't be doing with my life. Make that next jump. Climbing even higher, allowing yourself to really tap into this power. What else do you need to let go of? Letting go of any bad habits that no longer serve you, like bad habits that are just kind of like getting in the way of you cultivating your energy. Taking that next jump, climbing even higher. You've only got 3 more jumps left until you're at the top of the mountain, but they're going to require you to become as light as possible in order to be able to make those jumps. Those last ones, you were pretty close. Like you almost barely made those jumps. So in order to make these next jumps, you really need to let go of a few more things. What are you going to let go of? You're going to let go of even, again, something like deep within inside of you, something that says that like, that you're not worthy or something like that, and tell yourself in this moment, speak to yourself with a mantra, be like, I am worthy, and then make that next jump. And then from here, as you move into these next jumps, instead of just focusing on letting things go, I want you to focus on bringing a lightness to your heart. So speak to your heart in this moment. Say something incredibly important to yourself in this moment. Just be like, you are loved, you are protected, you are guided, you are inspired, you are empowered. Everything is serving you. Allow yourself to, again, just kind of make these next jump, and you just kind of feel an even more lightness to your form, floating up. Beautiful. And then one more jump all the way up to the top, and just allow yourself to just kind of like feel as if you're almost just kind of levitating there. Nothing is holding you back anymore. The only thing between you and your dreams is that of yourself believing. So believe in yourself in this moment. Allow yourself to follow your dreams. Allow yourself to follow your heart song. Follow that which makes your heart sing. And gently feel yourself kind of floating and arriving all the way to the top of the mountain. And as you arrive at the top of the mountain, it's kind of like this plateau, this very sacred space, even like a sacred kind of like stone circle. This place has been gathered. This place has been a gathering place for those in the past who have journeyed up this symbolic mountain. And you see the other members of this meditation, this community, the light guardians, gathering here at the top of the mountain. And take a moment to just kind of celebrate the fact that we are all here together. Beautiful. So just taking a moment here to allow yourself to just be in this space of community. And here together, gently, let's imagine ourselves kind of sitting with our backs towards the center of the circle, and imagine ourselves sitting facing outwards, looking over the horizon. Pick a spot on the horizon and just kind of imagine yourself looking out from this beautiful view, feeling the connection of the team. Even imagine yourself maybe like holding hands with the people next to you. We're just going to stay here at the top of the mountain, and we're just going to connect with our heart space, and we're just going to send out this intention of awareness and consciousness. We're just going to let it ignite and send it out like a ripple to all beings throughout the dream. So as we conquer our mountains, may all beings conquer their own mountains. You are capable. You are strong. You are worthy. The magic is within you. So breathe here in this moment. Gently put your hands on your heart if you wish. Allow yourself to just relax, acknowledging the journey you have gone through and understanding that there are many more mountains to climb, and they are there for you to climb them. They are there for you to reach new heights. So breathe into this moment. And as you are here, I want you to whisper words of encouragement to all the people out there, all the people in the dream, all the people in this reality. What have you learned from climbing your mountain? Some sort of deep saying, something similar to an affirmation. What do you have to say for all the people out there? Send out that vibration. Beautiful. Send out that message. Allow yourself to kind of visualize this, almost like this purple ripple being sent out from all of us at the top of this mountain. Beautiful. Just breathe here. We'll just take a few more moments and then we're going to conclude this part of the meditation. Just allow yourself to be in this space, be in this peace, be in this heart-centered awareness. Send this message out, this message of courage, this message of strength, this message igniting this inner hero, the hero within each of us that is here to climb our mountains and to cross our chasms. You have this strength, you have this power, the universe has your back. Beautiful. Take a moment here to just breathe. Awesome. Concluding this meditation, yet knowing we can return back to it at any time, take a moment here, just kind of say hello and aloha and send some love to all the other people, the members of the team on the top of this mountain. So just imagine like a quick little group hug, individual hugs. Tell them how proud you are of each other. Feel that hype from the collective team. Feel that morale building, and let us carry this momentum with us throughout your day. What mountains will you climb today? What chasms will you cross today? What will you let go of today that will let you climb to new heights? You have permission. You have the power. Beautiful. Gently from here, put your hands on your heart. We're going to conclude this practice of meditation by bringing our awareness back to our physical body. A reminder, you can return to this space at any moment. Take a screenshot, take a picture with your mind, create a little save point, allow yourself to return back here during your own meditations, and even imagine going there in your dreams if you wish. Feeling this inspiration within your heart, feeling yourself stand a little bit taller, straighten up your spine, open up your chest, activating that inner light guardian archetype, nurturing that heart. Gently from here, bringing awareness back to the physical body as we carry this vibration with us. Slowly bring your awareness to your physical body as you wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you again, everyone, so much for adding your energy to that meditation, for taking the time here to be able to just practice being in that heart space. Go ahead, get a drink of water. What was the message? What was the message that you want to be able to share with the people who are all out there? What was the message that you had to share from the top of the mountain? You're welcome to go ahead and leave that comment down in the chat. Go ahead, even just leave. What was that experience like for you? Again, that was a very holographic experience. What we do, we create stories, and those stories, they unlock permissions within our heart that allow us to be able to approach the world in new ways. So what we're going to do here, we're going to conclude the practice by doing our chakra practice meditation, but let's just stand up real quick. We went a little bit longer with that one, but we will still do a quick version of the chakra practice meditation. But before we do that, for those of you who are able, inviting you to gently stand up, we'll just do a quick little shake. Thank you again, everyone, for adding your energy. That was super, super powerful. So again, if your feet fell asleep, go ahead, shake them up, roll your shoulders, shake, 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 shake. Do a quick little inhale, exhale, go. Shake off any stagnant energy, shake off anything you need to let go of. Inhale again, exhale. Beautiful. Do one more of those. Inhale. All right, let's do a dragon roar, and I want you to do this dragon roar as if you were standing on the top of the mountain. So imagine you're standing on the top of the mountain, be like, yeah, we did it. So a quick little inhale, exhale, and then on the exhale, we're gonna do a big roar, and it's gonna be like a battle cry. It's gonna help clear energy and pump us up. So inhale together, inhale, exhale. Another one of those. Shake it up again. One more. One more for good measure. Beautiful. Bring yourself back to standing. Take a moment here. Just shake it up a little bit more. Do a quick little arms over top of your head. Bring your hands down to heart center. And as you do this, call in your power. Beautiful. Do one more of those. Call in your power. Alignment. Activate. Beautiful. Bring yourself back down to seated. We're just going to conclude the practice with a quick little chakra mantra practice, and then we will wrap it up. So again, for those of you who want to stick around for a little bit longer, we'll read some more of the comments in the chat. For those of you who are on TikTok and Instagram, I encourage you to click the link in my profile to join in on YouTube. And yeah, I'd love to be able to read a little bit more about how that meditation was for you today. And again, what message you might have sent out, what message you might have received. So chakra practice meditation, we're just going to do a real quick version. Again, this is about being able to use mantras to help spin these energy discs. These energy discs are like water wheels. When they become less muddy, the water of creativity, the water of inspiration flows through us. So by doing these mantras, it helps kind of clear the dirt off our chakras. Follow my lead for those of you who are new. So inhale together, the sound E, serenity. Just follow my lead if you're brand new. We only got a couple minutes. Inhale. E. Throat chakra, justness, speaking our truth. The sound is A. Inhale. A. Heart chakra, compassion. The sound is O. Inhale. O. Pulmonary chakra, connection with our ancestors, past and future. Gratitude. The sound is A. Inhale. A. Solar chakra, willpower, temperance. The sound is U. Inhale. Sacral chakra, balance with our creative life force energy. The sound is M. Inhale. Root chakra, patience. The sound is S. Roots below, branches above. Inhale. Beautiful. Do this one more time real quick, and then we're wrapping up the broadcast. We'll stick around and do a little bit of chit chat afterwards. Inhale, follow my lead real quick. E. A. O. Beautiful. Let's just take a moment here to conclude our practice. We just got a minute left in the broadcast on Instagram. So just take a moment here, just bring yourself to your heart space, concluding your practice, just sending yourself so much love, gratitude. It's being sent to yourself. Send gratitude to the team, gratitude to the space, gratitude to me. So thank you again for showing up. Allow yourself to kind of visualize this like expansion of your aura, just feeling these like rainbow colors kind of spiraling through your body. Allow yourself to carry this vibration, carry this story, carry this inspiration forward with you throughout your day. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, bring your awareness back to the space around you. Beautiful. Awesome. Wonderful. Good job, everyone. So again, for those of you who are watching this on Instagram just for the 1 hour version, what we're going to do, we're going to just stick around for a little bit longer. I'm going to read some comments in the chat. For those of you who left comments in the Instagram chat, I may not be able to read all those Purnima says, lots of love to the world to access from love. We are the power of love. It is not serving. You lose extra gear, not meant for you, right? Give the gear to a brother or sister or lower at the bottom of the mountain and need help getting up. Absolutely. Helping each other up the mountain. That's what we're here to do. So again, concluding the 1 hour part of the practice on the broadcast, we're going to stick around. I'm going to read some of the comments in the chat for those of you on TikTok and Instagram. If you guys want to jump over to YouTube, I encourage you to do so. Click the link in my profile to jump over to YouTube. Again, if you guys enjoy these broadcasts and you're in a position where you can support financially, when you are ready, please consider signing up for the Patreon with a monthly micro contribution. Again, when you sign up at the $11 or higher leading member, you get access to our leading member space, which is our conscious media creation chat, our access to joining on our on-air podcast, access to discounts from the item shop, lots of really cool stuff. So thank you again to everyone for being a part of this broadcast. You can find all the links you need in the info and in my profile link. Sending you so much love. Have a beautiful day. The light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Finishing off the 1 hour broadcast. For everybody else, stick around. We got more to come. Good job. All right. So just taking a moment here to restart the Instagram broadcast, and then I'm going to read some of the comments for those of you on TikTok as well. And we will hang out for a little bit longer. Yeah, go ahead, team. Let me know. How was that practice? How was that practice for you today? And I'm just going to restart on Instagram real quick. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doo. And once we've got that, we will dive into reading some of those comments. Awesome. All right. Okay. Aloha, welcome back to those of you who are watching on Instagram. This is our post-meditation chat. Today we did a really cool meditation where we were like climbing up like a metaphorical mountain. Be sure to check it out. Again, links in my profile if you're watching this in the future. You can also find it on the Instagram as well. We're going to spend a little bit of time reading some of the comments. So thank you again, everyone, for adding your energy. How was that practice? Like, go ahead. Your feedback is always super appreciated. If you're new, if that was your first time joining in, drop a 333 in the chat. Let me know if that was your first time joining into to one of our meditations. But yeah, that was a good one. Again, I hope you guys kind of like feel the power of that story. Stories are so powerful because stories are symbols, right? So when we can create like a powerful story that kind of calls us into our own like kind of like hero archetype, it's something that can kind of like ripple out, and we're like, oh wait, okay, yeah, I can start to see this now. So the symbols that we create within our meditation can ripple out into our everyday life just by being able to change our attitude. So boop boop ba-doo. Awesome. All right. Okay. So go ahead, team. Leave some comments down in the chat. What was the message that you guys sent out to all the people after having climbed the mountain? Or what message did you even send to yourself while climbing the mountain? So for those of you who tuned in on TikTok, I'm just going to read some of the comments. Jenny the Psychic. Jenny, thank you so much for joining in, saying, I'm so proud of you all. I love you. Beautiful. Just getting caught up here on some of the comments. All right. Okay, cool. 1 second here. All right. Jenny says, it's so much easier than you think. You won't fail. Beautiful. Well said, Jenny. Again, just reading the comments here on the tablet for those of you who are on the chat on YouTube. And again, please feel free to just like leave your gratitude in the comments down below. I'd love to just kind of know how that meditation was for you. Kristen says, we are already in the space of oneness. Remember the path and walk with grace. You are worthy of your own time and energy to grow and find what lights the fire in your soul. Love and light loves. Beautiful. Well said, Kristen. Thank you so much. Julia says, challenges are scary, but it's so worth taking the first jump. And once you do, you realize they aren't as scary as you thought. Right? Like that's kind of the idea. Julia, thank you for echoing that. Like usually with challenges, it's always that first step, right? Like that first step is kind of like the part where it's like, oh man, like that's the part that's like really scary. But once you kind of take that first step and it's like, okay, I can do this. I'm starting to create momentum. So again, kudos to all of you for taking those first steps in whatever circumstance of your life, especially when they're the unexpected challenges. Stella says, sending this challenge facing energy to Rachel right now for her exam. Yeah, Rachel's got an exam going on. She's got this. So, Lillian says, I really enjoy your meditations. Time just evaporates and I feel good and grounded afterwards. So much love and gratitude. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you so much for joining. Reminder for everybody here, just make sure you get some water. So drink some water. Go ahead, get some fresh air afterwards. Do a little bit more stretching. Do some journaling. Do not says, thank you very much. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Lily, as well. Carly says, "You are wise." Beautiful. Stella says, "That was great. I'm going to use this concept to face dealing with difficult doctors. I have some upcoming appointments. This will be useful to visualize." Beautiful, Stella. Thank you so much for sharing. And again, like that's what I hope. I hope that just kind of like that visualization is something you can kind of, again, apply to other parts of your life. For those of you who haven't seen, I encourage you guys to go watch the movie Onward if you haven't seen it yet, just because there's like a little bit of the themes that we talked about in here in that movie. Like they're partially inspired, but it's more just kind of like an archetypal inspiration. So yeah, no problem for those water reminders. So, all right, team. So we'll just hang out here for a couple more minutes. If you guys have any questions related to the meditation, please feel free to let me know. Again, just any other feedback is super appreciated. Again, I remind you that if you guys enjoy these broadcasts and these meditations, I would love if you were to get a chance, when you get a chance, go ahead and check out the Patreon. Again, the Patreon is a monthly micro contribution. You can see on screen. We are currently at 167 towards our next milestone of 177. Shout out to our newest Patreon supporters, to Elizabeth, to David, and to Heather, and I'm trying to remember what the one after that was. It's not on screen, but that would show again to our recent Patreon supporters. Again, when you join up on Patreon, you can join our private community membership space as a leading member. You can get access to our collaborative workspace. Again, it's specifically designed to be able to help support like conscious creators and leaders. So again, if you want to join on Patreon, if that's something that you want to get more information out, check out the Patreon. Again, that's a monthly micro contribution. You get discounts for the item shop, lots of cool stuff. And again, you can join on air for our podcast this Thursday, which is going to be all about spiritual relationships. Spiritual lessons of relationships and love. So you can join on air for that podcast. So that's going to be pretty exciting. If you guys are thinking about signing up for the Patreon in the future when you're able to, please feel free to leave a 777 in the chat. And again, when you sign up onto the Patreon, the contributions only process on the first of each month. So if you literally sign up today, there's nothing that comes out of your account until a little bit later, until July 1st. So again, if you guys are thinking of signing up to the Patreon in the future to join as a leading member, then go ahead and drop a 777 in the chat. And we've got some dope people on board as leading members. Again, being able to support each other as conscious creators, super powerful. And yeah, stay in touch. I got some updates coming in through the team chat as well. And for anybody here, if you're not ready to sign for the Patreon just yet, you're still most welcome to be able to join our public team chat. And again, you can find the link for that through my profile. Reminder for those of you on TikTok and Instagram, if you haven't yet, click through my profile just to familiarize yourself with it, and make sure that you're subscribed on YouTube so you can join in for future broadcasts. So, all right, okay, we're gonna wrap this up in the next little moment. Just taking another moment here to be able to read any comments related to gratitude. Carly dropping a 777. Thank you, Carly, so much for saying that you're gonna add your support to the Patreon as well. Jenny, welcome to you as well. For those of you who are new, Mary saying thank you, beautiful fam. Much love and light. Again, I hope you guys, just by doing these meditations, I hope they fill your morning with a little bit of magic and remind you of, again, the kind of like this hero that you are. This is your hero's journey. So again, rise up, walk across those chasms of uncertainty and climb those mountains. They are here for you. And when you do that, you can meet up with us at the top together, and we'll celebrate and send out some good vibes and have a party. There's a dance party at the top of the mountain 24/7. So beautiful. Catherine says 777, love the space you've created, looking forward to support when I'm able to. Beautiful. Thank you, Catherine, so much. And again, totally reminder, like everybody here, like you guys are supported. Like your support in all forms is equally appreciated. So again, if you're tuning in, if you're experiencing these broadcasts and you're carrying this vibration with you, super equally appreciated. So thank you again, everyone, for your support in all forms. Awesome. Catherine, Catherine, if you want to share, go ahead and let me know what your profile name is on TikTok. That way, so I can just kind of like put two and two together. You don't have to, but again, even for anybody else here, if you guys want to leave your social media links, please feel free to leave those in the comments down below, so you can let people know like what you are on TikTok, and then that way you can connect with each other as well. You can also post that in the team chat as well. So awesome. So thank you again, Carly. Thank you again, Catherine, for signing up for the Patreon in the future. Awesome. Happy to be able to have more amazing people on board. All right, team, we're going to wrap up this broadcast. Just final couple minutes. Aloha. Hey, Kitten. Thank you so much for joining in. And again, for any of you tuned in on TikTok and Instagram, thank you so much for just being here and being a part of this practice. We're going to conclude it in a minute, so I send you off on your way and I remind you of how capable you are of crossing those chasms and climbing those mountains. They are there for you. The universe doesn't give you anything that you are not capable of handling, that you're not capable of transforming. So beautiful. Crowbird Caw. Awesome. Gotcha. Beautiful. Thank you again, Catherine. All right, team. Go ahead, leave any final comments of gratitude. We're going to wrap up the broadcast. And again, you guys are welcome to join in through the team chat. You can find the link in the YouTube info below, and you can also find it through my profile on TikTok and Instagram. Stay tuned. I may be doing another live tarot broadcast tonight, which was fun. Last night was a really good one. And yeah, either way, looking forward to being able to hang out with more of you and stand by for more awesome content and more beautiful meditations that we do Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. EST. So if you got a friend that you want to invite, please feel free to let them know. You can send them a link to my profile. And yeah, I'd love to be able to have more people joined in. Every day that we do this is a little bit different, but it's a powerful practice that holographically affects the rest of your life. So I invite and encourage and challenge you to join in for these meditations as much as possible, and then for you to report back and tell me how it's making a difference. So thank you so much, everyone. Sending you so much love for all who wish to receive. We're going to wrap up this broadcast. I'll see the rest of you in the team chat. Go out there, kick some butt, do what you got to do, clean your room, get those tasks done, create some art, spend some time in nature, love your friends, love your family, and as always, keep it shifty, and we will see you in the future. So until next time, my name is Brendan, Mystic Spider-Man, aka Wolf Shield. This has been Waking Up with Wolf, Inspirational Meditations. Ow, ow, ow. See you guys soon. Much love. Thanks again, everyone. Love you guys. And just taking a moment here just to conclude the practice on all platforms. All right, there we go. Okay, YouTube, Facebook, thank you again. Have a beautiful day.